Hello, my fellow Nigerians. Why the North? Why North is jittery over tax reform bills, says Senator Natasha. My brothers and sisters, this is what we are saying. The chairman of the Senate Committee on Local Contents, Senator Natasha Akpoti, on Thursday explained why some critical stakeholders in the northern part of the country are nervous over the tax reform bills being considered by the National Assembly. Akpoti Uduaha, who represents Kogi Central Senatorial District in the Red Chamber, said the region was ill prepared for such a fiscal legislation. She therefore called for the revitalization of northern Nigerian social, economic, and cultural heritage to boost the economic fortunes of the region. The senator, according to a statement by her media aide, Arogbonlo, Israel, in Abuja yesterday, asserted while speaking at the Sardauna Memorial Day in Kaduna. She urged the North to embrace the vision of the late Sardauna of Sokoto, Ahmadu Bello, who led the region to prosperity in the 1950s. She stressed the importance of education and cultural preservation to achieve the envisaged economic transformation. Akpoti Uduaha noted that in 1959, Nigeria's groundnut export to the UK was valued at 27 million pounds, equivalent to 3.6 trillion today, while current groundnut exports are only 3 million pounds. The only reason why the North is jittery about the tax reform bills is because we are ill-prepared. If we were getting 3.6 trillion naira from one agricultural product, would we be bothered about the reforms? Hence, we must ask our leaders with developmental ecosystem, so our lands and factories can be productive. Once again, let's act from a position of economic abundance for our region and country at large. Akpoti Uduaha said she called for collaboration among leaders in the North and civil society to achieve the goals. In the year 1959, Nigerians groundnut export to the United Kingdom alone stood at 27 million pounds, which has an equivalent purchase power of 3.6 trillion naira today. The residue from the groundnut oil extraction was also exported to the UK as a livestock feed. Today, Nigeria's groundnut exports sit at a distant $5 million. She said she noted that the cohen industry in the North, which was once very important to the UK market, has also diminished as it had previously generated significant revenue and employment. Akpoti Uduaha said, Northern Nigeria's cotton industry shaped the Liverpool cloth market in London, UK between the 50s and the 70s, while the Kaduna textile mill flourished, creating thousands of jobs. Today, the cotton industry in Nigeria is pretty much non-existent, while this same industry generates $21 billion annually. That is the thriving economy Sardauna helped create and left for us to improve upon. She stressed the need for a developmental mindset among leaders to revive the economy and strengthen entrepreneurial ecosystem. The event was attended by dignitaries including the governor of Kaduna State, Senator Uba Sani, who was presented by his assistant, special assistant on internal party affairs, Abdulaziz Ishaq. Also in attendance were the chairman of the Northern Elders Forum, Professor Ango Abdullahi, and Major Hamzat Al-Mutafa. My brother and sister, this is what we are saying. In the comment section, hear what some of our own they are saying. No more. Yes, you are saying the truth. As beautiful as you are, so your words are genuine. My honorable senator, our present-day political leaders and elites are a bunch of looters and the sponsors of terror and banditry. Until they change that evil mindset, the northern region will go nowhere. Exactly, madam. They are never prepared for economic revitalization and will never not until circumstances and the situations force them to do so. Your view is synonymous to Mustafa, and that's the truth. Nigeria is on her way to meet up the third world countries, and they can't afford to be an onlookers. My brothers and sisters, this is what we are saying. An unintended effect of the reform proposals is the exposure of the caliber of our governors regarding their readiness level to drive economic growth of their location with competent management like Bago of Niger, Sule of Nasarawa, Sani in Kaduna, and some using politics to hide their incompetence and poor capacity to rise to the occasion, like Bala in Bauchi, Yusuf in Kano, and sadly Zulum in Borno. Eventually, the hiding place is shrinking for everyone. Excuses are sounding hollow. My brother and sister, this is what we are saying. I hope this eye-opening message from the Honorable Senator shall be kindly considered for the revival of the lost glory and economic value of the co-northern Nigeria that could lease the individual